Welcome to Win the Day from Back to the Bible. I'm your coach, Pastor Nat, and today we will talk about the benefit of pressure. Do you know how a diamond is made? It's made when carbon experiences intense pressure and heat. Now, I'm not a jewelry guy, clearly, but I do know that a diamond is beautiful and expensive, and knowing how it's made makes it even more special. Now, none of us like it when the pressure increases in our lives. We don't like it when the heat is on. But much like diamonds, we as Christians grow through these experiences. The church grows in opposition, not affluence. Don't believe me? Let's go back to the Bible for the proof. 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1 says this, "For you yourselves know, brothers, that our coming to you was not in vain. But though we had already suffered and been shamefully treated at Philippi, as you know, we had boldness in our God to declare to you the gospel of God in the midst of much conflict." In chapter 1, Paul writes a note of thanksgiving for the Thessalonian church. They are living proof of the grace of God. They've turned from their pagan ways to serving the living God. And then in chapter 2, verse 1, Paul continues this recognition. He says, "You know, brothers, that our coming to you was not in vain." In essence, Paul says, look, the whole world around you sees your change. You are living proof of the grace of God. They see it. I see it. You all see it. My coming to you and sharing the gospel was fruitful. It was not meaningless. And then Paul continues in verse 2. "But though we had already suffered and been shamefully treated at Philippi." So what's he talking about? Well, according to Acts chapter 16, the apostles attempted to help a girl become free from a demon. Well, the people did not appreciate the help. So they hauled them off to the magistrates. They chastised them for being Jewish. They flogged them. They jailed them. And yet, having experienced this kind of treatment, they weren't defeated. They didn't take a week at the beach to recover and build up their motivation. No, they knew God was watching over them. So they came to Thessalonica. Such great pressure didn't result in destruction. Quite the opposite. The pressure produced the spread of the gospel, and it produced a church. In the face of many conflicts, the gospel was proclaimed. Conflict here is a Greek word that means a wrestling match. It's a real struggle. It's a picture of an athletic competition where athletes are leaving it all on the mat. You see, they knew what was at stake, the souls of people. So if pressure was needed to produce the diamond of salvation, it was worth it. So here's my challenge for you today. Evaluate the hardship that you faced and the benefit it produced. On many occasions in my life, I've been where opposition and struggle produce growth and maturity. I see this happening in the church today. As I've said, God never wastes a trial. So take a look at the hardship in your life and celebrate the good that has come from it.